Hey, what's up? This is Scott with Level Up Tutorials, and today we're going to be talking about a Sketch plugin that fixes some of the inherent issues with Sketch's copying and pasting. So in the current state of Sketch, when you copy and paste, the object that you're pasting might not do exactly what you'd expect. So check it out. Let's get started right now. So let's check this out. We have two artboards here. This one of which you've maybe seen in some of these other videos. And to illustrate this, I'm gonna select this, this rectangle here. And then if you click Artboard 2 and paste, you'll notice that it pastes it in the same spot. It's grabbing those dimensions, or it's grabbing those position coordinates from the previous artboard. However, let's come back here. Let's select this rectangle here again. Let's come in, and let's say we're actually working on Artboard 2, but we've never selected it. If I go ahead and click Command V, you'll notice that we have no idea where this thing pasted in. We have zero clue. But if we come back here, you'll notice that it's in the middle of the Artboard 1. So obviously that's not right. If we come back here, we're all zoomed in. We've selected Artboard 2 this time, and we hit Command V. You'll notice that Sketch does some weird stuff. If we scroll back up, you'll see it pasted in the correct place, but it decided to take our window here all the way down to the center of the document. So this is just sort of weird, right? I mean, it took us away from what we were working on, what's in our viewport, and what we want to be doing right now. So let's say we've selected this play button. We can come over to this artboard and click on it and paste it. You could think that it would come into this artboard. I mean, I clicked on this artboard, but you'll notice because the artboard wasn't selected in the layers panel, or we didn't click it up here, the original copy went back over here. And in fact, it was weird because it didn't even paste it in the same spot. It pasted it directly in the center. And so basically the paste function is just really sort of all over the place. It's not necessarily always doing what you're expecting something to do, right? If we're in this viewport and we're looking at something else and we paste something, you sort of expect it to be where you're looking. So let's go ahead and adjust that with a better pasting package for Sketch. So I'm gonna come into my toolbox. If you don't use Sketch Toolbox, you should start doing that now. I'm gonna go ahead and search for paste. So Sketch Better Paste is the one that we're looking for. Let's go ahead and click install. So this is going to paste like it was meant to be into the artboard that you're currently viewing. So now let's copy this rectangle. Let's come over here into Artboard 2. Now let's come to Plugins, and we want to have Sketch Better Paste. Let's click Better Paste. You'll see that the command is Control V, so we can also just do Control V. And you'll notice just pasted it right into the artboard here. It's right where we were focused on. I never had to click on anything. And likewise, if we scroll down here and we're expecting this rectangle to get posted into our viewport, if we hit Control V again, you'll see it posted at the top, but it posted it directly in our viewport, so it's not like we're having to go off and find it. Likewise, if I'm coming over here and let's select this oval, let's copy it, Command C. Let's head back over here, and I'm pasting. I don't necessarily want this to paste relative to where it was in the previous document. I just sort of want it wherever I'm working. I'm working in this space right here currently, so Control V, paste it right where you'd expect in the working environment that you're currently in. Likewise, if we scroll down here and do Control V again, it posts it right here. So now it gives us the opportunity to work with this like we would probably have intended to in the first place. What's great is since this is mapped to Control V, it's sort of expanding your paste functionality. So instead of pasting relative to whatever you clicked on last or anything like that, it's now pasting relative to where you're looking. And that can be super helpful. If you find this more helpful than the standard method, you could always come into System Preferences, we could come into Keyboard, Shortcuts, then we could come in here and we can add a Sketch app shortcut that would be for Control V to override the general paste functionality. However, I sort of like the other way of going about this, where you have Control V and Command V as your option to toggle between the two different types of pasting, because while this is called Better Paste Plugin, I think that might be a little subjective to what better is. Sometimes you want to know exactly what you're clicking on and where you're pasting it, and other times you maybe want this to just paste right where you're looking at. This affords you the options to do either or. Cool, so that's Better Paste for Sketch. It allows you to completely take control of how you're pasting in your content into your document. As always, this is Scott with Level Up Tutorials. If you have any questions or comments, leave a comment in the video or hit us up at Twitter or Facebook at Level Up Tutorials. We love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Also, if you need cheap, easy shared hosting, check out Bluehost. It's $3.95 a month, and if you sign up using our referral link, it helps support Level Up Tutorials. So if you need cheap hosting, check out Bluehost. There'll be a link in the description of the video. Thanks for watching. See you later.